So now we can discuss what is meant by elementary or simple event. So we have seen in the previous video about the definition of event. So event is the result of an experiment. So what is this elementary event? So it is an event which cannot be decomposed further into smaller events. Means any event which cannot be further decomposed into smaller events. So that is called as elementary events or simple event. It is an atom of an event. So it comprises of one sample point only, and each one point set is a simple. So that means if you take this example, so when we throw a die, once the possible outcomes are 1 to 6. So suppose if I am getting 1, so I cannot further decompose this. So I cannot further divide this event. So therefore it is an elementary event. So it is a simple event. See this example. In tossing of two coins simultaneously, so these are the possible cases. H, 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 T, T, H, T, T. So this possible event T, T, I cannot be further decomposed. So I cannot separate this T and T. Why I cannot separate this T and T? Because I have to toss a coin two times. I have to toss a coin two times. Means I am interested in two possible outcomes of the experiment. So therefore I have to take this TT as an elementary event. This TH as an elementary event. I cannot separate this T and H because I am tossing this coin two times. So getting both the tails is an elementary event. So now it is a what is meant by compound event? The next definition is compound event. So it is obtained through the combination of several elementary events. So combination of several elementary events means this is a compound. Compound means combination of all elementary events. So all simple events can be taken. We can combine all these simple events, and that becomes a compound event. So it comprises of more than one sample point. So it comprises of more than one sample points. Take this example. So if you throw a die, so these are the possible outcomes. 1 to 6 are the possible outcomes. 1 is elementary event, 2 is elementary event, 3 is elementary event because we cannot decompose this. But if I take the event A as odd numbers, so how many odd numbers are there in this sample space? There are three possible cases. So 1, 3, 5. So I can combine this. I can combine this elementary events. See, these are elementary events. 1 is elementary, 3 is elementary, 5 is elementary. All these are elementary events. But I am combining all these elementary events, and this combination I am calling this as an odd number. Therefore, this is a compound event. Compound events means so more than one sample points we are taking. Take this example. So in this example, I am tossing a coin two times. These are the possible outcomes. So I am defining A. What is my A? Getting at least one head. So at least one head means so I am getting at least one head. So there may be one head or more than one head. So these are the one tail. So I am taking this as an example tail. So getting at least one tail means what? So one tail or more than one tail. At least means more than you can take one tail also and more than one tail also. So these are the possible cases HT, TH, TT. So this is the example of a compound event. So now favorable event. So friends, you know what is meant by favorable events. So favorable events means the events which entail the happening of an event. So these are the favorable cases, or we can say that those cases which are in favor of a particular event. If you throw a die, so for even number 2, 4, 6 are favorable. For odd number 1, 3, 5 are favorable. So in a pack of cards, so there are 26 cards which are favorable for getting a black card. So you know there are 52 cards, and out of these 52 cards, 26 cards are black and 26 cards are red. So we can say that 26 cards which are black are favorable for a black card, right? And there are 12 cards which are favorable for a picture card. So there are 12 cards. So jack is card which is a picture card, king is a picture card, queen is a picture card, and these picture cards are four. So that means jack is 4, queen is 4,